Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best gaming monitor.
Starting at number 5.
ViewSonic OMNI. There are plenty of options available if you want something on a budget. You'll have to sacrifice a few features, but you can still get a monitor with impressive gaming performance, like the ViewSonic XG2431. It has a lower resolution than the LG 27GP850B/27GP83BB and a smaller screen, so it doesn't deliver the same immersive gaming experience with detailed images. That said, if you want a higher resolution, there are still some 1440p options you can look into, like the Dell G2724D, but these have lower refresh rates. What makes the ViewSonic great for gaming is that it has a high 240Hz refresh rate, which is ideal for competitive PC gaming. This helps provide an extremely fast response time for smooth motion, and the monitor also has an optional backlight strobing feature. This improves the appearance of motion by reducing persistence blur. Unlike many monitors, you can customize its flicker, which is a nice addition to a budget monitor, but like many monitors, it doesn't work at the same time as VRR. It has FreeSync and is GSWNC compatible, so it works with almost any source.
Coming at number 4.
LG 27GP850B. If you don't need a high-resolution monitor and prefer looking for something in the lower mid-range price category, check out the LG 27GP850B. You can also find it available as the 27GP83BB at different retailers, and both variants are excellent for gaming. It has a lower 1440p resolution than the Gigabyte M27U, so images aren't as sharp and detailed. However, it has a slightly higher refresh rate as each variant has a native 165Hz refresh rate, with the 27GP850B having an overclock feature to boost it up to 180Hz. If you want an even higher 240Hz refresh rate, consider the LG 27GR83QB, but it tends to cost more. The 27GP850B has a fantastic response time at any refresh rate and a backlight strobing feature to reduce persistence blur. However, it only works within a narrow range and not at the same time as VRR, and the 27GP83BB doesn't have the same feature. Luckily, both variants have FreeSync VRR support and GSWNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing, and they have some extra features to give you a competitive advantage, like a black stabilizer and virtual crosshairs.
At number 3.
Gigabyte M27U 27-inch. While the Dell Alienware AW3423DW and the ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDM are excellent high-end gaming monitors, if you find them too expensive, you can consider a mid-range option like the Gigabyte M27U. It has an LED backlit LCD panel instead of an OLED panel, so it doesn't have the same premium picture quality with perfect blacks like the Dell and the ASUS. That said, the main advantage of this monitor over the other two is that it has a higher 4K resolution, delivering more detailed images. However, if you want a 4K monitor with better picture quality, consider the Acer Nitro 15275K P3 Bipros, an excellent mid-range gaming monitor that costs more. The Gigabyte features HDMI 2.1 bandwidth that's ideal for console gaming, as you can take full advantage of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, S. On top of that, it's versatile for PC gaming, thanks to its 160Hz max refresh rate, VRR support, and fast response time across its entire refresh rate range. If you find the 27-inch screen size too small, the Gigabyte M32U is a similar monitor with a larger screen, but it costs more for a minimal difference in performance.
Number 2 of my list.
ASUS ROG Swift. The ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27AQDM is a great 27-inch alternative if you prefer a smaller screen. It uses a different type of OLED panel than the Dell Alienware AW3423DW, which doesn't display the same vivid and bright colors. However, it still shows deep blacks without any blooming. Despite the differences in picture quality, It's another fantastic gaming monitor with an even higher 240Hz refresh rate that's ideal for competitive gamers. It has a near-instantaneous response time that results in smooth motion handling, no matter the refresh rate you're gaming at. It also has FreeSync VRR support with GSWNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing. Lastly, it has low input lag for a responsive feel, but you must update it to the latest firmware for the lowest input lag. If that's a concern for you, and you want something with fewer bugs out of the box, the LG 27GR95QEB is another great option with the same panel, but it doesn't get as bright, so the ASUS still offers the best performance.
And number 1.
Alienware AW3423DW. The best monitor for gaming that we've tested is the Dell Alienware AW3423DW. It's an ultra-wide gaming monitor that doesn't have the highest resolution or refresh rate compared to other monitors, but it combines its fantastic gaming performance with outstanding picture quality. It has a near-instantaneous response time, resulting in incredibly smooth motion without visible blur. It also has a 175 Hz refresh rate and natively supports GSWNC variable refresh rate, VRR, technology to reduce screen tearing, which is beneficial if you have an NVIDIA graphics card. If you have an AMD graphics card and don't need native GSWNC support, the Dell Alienware AW3423DWF and the MSI MEG 342C QD-OLED are similar, cheaper monitors. They offer nearly the same performance, as all these displays have a QD-OLED panel that makes blacks look deep and inky in dark rooms. They also make colors look vivid, but the AW3423DW gets the brightest out of these three options. If you want another QD-OLED option with a bigger screen and a higher 240 Hz refresh rate, consider the super ultra-wide Samsung Odyssey OLED G9/G95SC-S49CG95. However, because it costs more, only consider it if you want such a big display.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.